just thought, what'd you just say?
Don't mess with
Don't
me.
ask any questions why?
Because I'm just a smart aleck.
Who you been a smart aleck to? There ain't nobody
I've
there.
been fussing at the dog.
Poor old dog.
She won't mind the cussed thing I say.
She has a rebellious spirit like
And
a child in her.
And she runs from me. When I say come in, she takes off. When she wants in, it's all right.
Well, I got to ask you something. Now, I want you to be real nice. I mean, I want you to be as nice as possible, okay?
I'll try. It's not easy.
Tell me what you think about these politicians that are up talking on these debates every night. Now, do you get out? You do quit watching Jerry Springer every now and then and watch the presidential?
I don't watch Jerry Springer.
You watch what's his name?
Don't ask me. I batted my eyes.
Yeah, she watches a little bit of trash TV.
Oh, I like trash TV. I like to see people's trashy like I am.
Yeah, you're so the highest moral woman in the world. Let me just tell you.
Let me just tell you, if you're asking me about them, don't ask me about them men, because I think the one that's going to get it is a heathen.
Donald Trump.
Yep, he's a heathen dead out. Smart one, but
He's smart. Are you scared of him?
Scared of him?
Mm-hmm.
No.
Scared of what he could do to America?
Well, no, that he could make a mess out of. I don't
Well, what
know.
about Hillary Clinton?
I don't like her little ugly self either. And I sure don't like her little fuzzy-headed husband.
Why?
Well, he stands around and walks like a little sick rat while she's...
Well, what about the other one? The
Poor little Bert.
yeah. Mm-hmm.
He needs to go home and sit in his chair.
He's got a good recliner waiting on him,
That's right,
hasn't
because I do it, and I know he needs to.
he? Bernie.
That's him. That's him.
Well,
Bless his heart, I don't dislike him. He just needs
but you
to go
got to
home.
vote. You got to vote, because if you don't,
I'll be a sinner.
I'm just a sinner saved by grace.
I might as well get with it.
Now, hey, that woman can harmonize. So who you gonna vote for then?
I may vote for, I don't know,
You know, Ben Carson has come out and he's backing Trump now. Ben Carson's a good man. He just can't talk.
I may have picked me out just a certain one and vote for him.
Just go eeny, meeny, miny, mo.
Yep, because I don't care.
Well, you heard it, folks, right here.
Yep.
Getting election update news. So,
A real smart person
yeah, well.
that can't find her.
Hey, Mother, who's the first president that you remember?
Abraham Lincoln, I think. Actually, Roosevelt's the first I actually remember him.
Roosevelt? And who was after him?
Good Lord, I don't know. It's been too long.
But who's been your favorite president so far?
Well, none of them, because I liked Roosevelt till he went off down there sleeping with that woman.
That's true, he did.
And that's not gossip, girl.
No, I saw a documentary on it. It's
And,
true.
And then they just do things. But then again, you forget that
I mean, they're human.
they're human beings. And
But
they got a right to fuddle around.
who do you think has done the most for America?
I really don't know, because I never have seen where too much good was done. If they ended the war, I
Put your
can't
seatbelt
remember.
on, Mary Faye.
I can't remember who stopped when the war, who was exactly, was it Roosevelt when the war was ended? I think it was. I thought a lot of him. I thought a lot of Roosevelt. And the guy in England that worked with him to try to
Winston
stop
Churchill?
The, yeah, to stop the war. I thought a lot of them too.
Yeah.
And I can remember them too, but other than that, because I was slightly young when that war
Yeah,
started.
you were young when all that was going
We were
on.
going to get bombed in Flat Creek.
It's going to get bombed in Flat
We
Creek.
put up, they blowed a whistle and we covered our windows. And my son said, how in the world was the Japanese going to find?
Flat Creek, Alabama. That's true.
But we actually did do that.
Well, I mean, you know.
They were preparing us.
Yeah, it was scary. So, did you put your seatbelt on?
No, because I don't believe in them.
Well, it doesn't matter.
I forget.
I know. I don't want anything to happen to you on my watch.
Just tell
Let me
those
tell
I
you.
got broke loose from.
Let me tell you what we did the other day. My oldest brother Dave was sitting up there. I don't think I've told y'all this. I may have. And
She repeats herself.
I do repeat myself. And so he was up there, and we were talking about Mother still drives some. She's not been driving as much. But she said, and she, you know, she still feels pretty confident driving. And she said, well, I think I do a good job. And she said, I'll just get one of y'all to ride with me. And so she said, Dave, I'll get you to go with me. And he said, why do I have to go with you? Pick the favorite child that day. He felt like he was definitely being picked on. I laughed so hard. I was real down that day, and he had me cracking up. He said, "Why do I have to go? Pick somebody else to go driving with you."
Messing with me, I won't let him ride with me.
So, but anyway, I just wanted your take on it. So you haven't been listening to the debates or anything?
I listen to enough of them till I go crazy, and then I turn.
I'm telling you,
it's all the same old stuff, just over and over and over.
It is. It's quite scary. It is quite scary. It's unlike anything that I've ever seen in my 60 years.
Well, now Trump is a very smart man. He couldn't have made the money he's made.
But he is
that
scary.
Don't mean he knows government.
No, and he's scary.
That's what worries me.
And he gets up there and calls people names and calls them stupid, and we don't even allow our grandchildren to say that stuff. So, but Hillary Clinton, I just can't go with. Well, I don't need to get political on here, but anyway, I've always said that you vote for the less of the two evils. Well, this time I think you just need to pick out an evil and go with it, because I'm not sure.
I don't think Trump's evil. He's just big-headed.
I'm just afraid he's liable to go to that big red button and hit it and blow everybody up one day.
He thinks because he's done so well that he knows everything.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
he's had 3 wives. That don't make a good record for him.
Mother, some of my viewers may have had 3 husbands or 3 wives.
Well, it's their business if they had them. But I said, you know.
Oh, we better get off here. We're going to the store. Bye. Tell them bye.
2 wives are all right.
2 wives. 2 wives will be okay. Tell them bye, MawMaw Luv.
Bye, ladies and gentlemen and girls and boys.